Greetings, this is SkySaunders. What's current? A few things happened today during my Friday. I know it's Saturday where some of you are right now. People in the, what is that, the Eastern Hemisphere, the Far East, and Eastern Europe, and places like that. It's already Saturday, and I understand that, but it's still Friday where I am. So anyway, I got up, did my exercises, did a regular routine. Then I got ready for my dentist appointment. My dentist appointment was very interesting. I found out that there's places in my teeth that require the removal of the nerve endings. And that would mean that I'd have to get a root canal. So I'm looking forward to that. The way my dentist broke it down to me was very succinct and very clear. She was very precise, and I can understand it. She broke it down to me very simply, almost Barney style, but she kept it, very professional. So I appreciated that. So I'm going to get a root canal most likely. That's what I'm going to do. I don't know. I'm going to have to do research on what happens when people experience with root canals. So I'm just looking up. Okay, I just wanted to check something. I just wanted to do something. 3 likes. How are people liking and not viewing? I don't understand how this works. The algorithm is crazy. I do not understand it. 0 people are viewing, but I have 3 likes. How's that even possible? Anyway, so I had lunch, and I had a ham and Swiss sandwich. It was very good. It was from the revamped. I swear they keep changing it. The canteen is what they used to call it. I still call it, I guess. But it's like, it's a sandwich, or you get a salad or something like that, and you just get it all together. I just got the sandwich. She said, "You want a pickle with it?" I said, "Sure." It was a good pickle too. It tastes very good. So I ate that. Then I went out and I got a strawberry and banana cupcake that was very, very good. I then saw some of the people I saw, from a decade ago, at least a decade ago. And she's one of the young females. She's doing great. She has a better position, I think. She's getting more money. She's moving up in the GS count, so I like that. That's cool. Let me try something else. Let me see. It's 3:31. It doesn't stop. All right. Let me see this. It's still ticking. I think it's still ticking. It stopped. There it goes. Now it starts ticking again. I'm not gonna mess with that. So yeah, so I had lunch. Then my dad and I, we went to a store. You may not be familiar with it. I think it's only on the Northeast and maybe across the country. I'm not sure, but I know it's definitely in the Northeast, Pennsylvania area and Delaware. Called Wegmans. It's like a fanciful place. It's got a rooster that calls out the hour every time. It's almost like instead of a cuckoo, it's like a. I just did that, but it does that. So we pick up our favorites. You can get anything and everything almost at Wegmans. Wegmans is like a low key, not as expansive, and very expensive version of Walmart. They just deserve to have those prices because their quality of goods is so high. It's like really at a high level. So we got pizza, truffle and mushroom. We got stuffed mushrooms with crab in them. We got what's it called? Crab pretzels and lobster and macaroni and cheese. 4 likes, 1 person's watching. How is this possible? Somebody goes on and just says, "Hey, look, man, I like it, but I'm not going to stick around." Okay, I don't understand. But anyway, I think with this really cool supermarket, it has like a train that goes up in the air around this track, like 10 feet in the air or something like that. It's just a little quirky, cool place to be. It's a great place to shop. Like I said, and they had some banging banana pudding, magnifique. They had actual pieces of banana in the banana pudding. I don't trust any banana pudding that doesn't have pieces of banana in it, and this one had bananas in it. So I respect them for that. So we go. Where else did we go? We went to. Where do we go? We went to Second and Charles. Second and Charles. Anybody know about Second and Charles? It's great. You can trade off all these books and let that be known. You can trade them off. You can do a store credit, or you can get cash for your various titles that you sell. I got $3.60 from books that I got from the VUP. So, I mean, I don't see any harm in it. Is there a harm in it? Somebody come after me? Oh, you can't do that. They're for the vets. I'm a vet. So, and who's going to take... I don't see them flying off the shelf, And you can only take 5 at one time, so that's what it is. But Second and Charles, I think that's pretty cool. You can trade, consoles, games, videos, consoles, games, videos, CDs, audio books, It's awesome. And of course, novels and nonfiction and short story collections. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm just working it up to this main event here. There's going to be a main event at the end, trust me. Okay, so after that, we go to T-Mobile, and we get new fixtures. It's a little pain because I can see on my screen that he didn't get, when they go to and they take off the lint and the dust and everything. He didn't take off all the lint and the dust. So I'm going to have to get a new screen, probably on Sunday. I'll be getting some wings from Sunday. Look up. I can't look it up on anything right now, because that's what I'm about to get to. But look up homicide and suicide wings at Wings to Go. You see, it's very special. They have a very special selection. I don't know what the Scoville will be. Probably in the millions. Scoville rating will probably be somewhere around like 2 or 3 million or something like that. It's pretty serious. But so I got my phone fixed, and I kind of was like, okay, I'm good. And I looked at it in the car, and I was like, damn it, there's a damn spot right there, and it's messing up the whole my whole vibe. It's not as bad as the cracked screen. Cracked screens irk me. They really mess me up. I can't stand a cracked screen. So I don't like that. But with that said, we moved on to the next location, which is Safeway. That may not be a part of your area as well. I think it's Northeast, maybe Midwest. I don't know if it's on the South or in the West. But I know it's in the Northeast. It's owned by, I think it's Safeway, and it's something else. I think Acme and Albertsons, I think, owns Safeway. Albertsons owns Acme and Safeway, I think, if I'm not mistaken. 3 people in here, whoever you are. I don't know. I'll never see who you are, because I'm not having a view count of people's reactions. It's not going to happen. Not because I don't want to. I'm allowed to hate. I want you to hate. I'm getting to that main event. I'm getting to that main story. I'm just building it up. Just building it up. So I go to get the oh, this is another one. This is up and down. It's a roller coaster, up and down. But I go to the goddamn my favorite place, one of my favorite places in the world, Starbucks. And I told the girl, I said, okay, look, light ice. And I reiterated, I said light ice. I'm gonna have to say no ice next time. Because she couldn't understand the concept of light ice. I don't know what her definition of, I mean, like 2 or 3 cute little, one of those circular cute, cylindrical ice pieces. Yeah, she didn't understand it. I said it twice too. I was like, light on the ice, please. Please light on the ice. She gives me a goddamn, almost a cup full of ice and some drink. I had the blackberry lemonade refresher. Very good. Reminded me of the cranberry lemonade refresher. This is whatever they do, whatever ingredients they have the best. I have to give it to them. That's as much as I can say. They really have the really great ability to foster a product. That's what's so beautiful about capitalism. That's the capitalist way. The government's protecting Starbucks' right to create these great confections and drinks and all these different things. It's just great. That's the wonder of capitalism. That's why this is the noblest nation ever devised, because of our founding documents. That's the reason. They're not perfect. We need a more perfect union. We haven't lived up to our creed completely, but we're getting there. I think we're going to get there soon. I really do. So that was cool. I had to get Mr. Ron's coleslaw. If you don't like coleslaw, look in some way trying to get to a point where you can go to Mr. Ron's coleslaw. That is the truth. That's the best coleslaw ever in the world, ever. And I've tried I tried the KFC coleslaw. I tried the Popeyes coleslaw. I tried restaurants coleslaw. They had those long pieces of cabbage, and this is like minced. It's like minced pieces, and it's got like carrots in it, and I think celery or something like that. And the base of it is very very appealing and very great on the tongue. Okay, so 5 people, 5 likes. I might have to start doing this furthermore, because like I said, I don't need you. I don't need to chime in on your little comments in here and there. It's nice sometimes. It's cool. I get a lot more money, I think, if I do that. But I don't need you. I really don't. I do what I have to do, and if you don't like it, you can go elsewhere. But anyway. So I got the Mr. Ron's coleslaw. I tried also, going back to the story, Starbucks, I had the apple crimpet. That was good. That tasted great. And I combined it with the blackberry. Magnifique. I'm just eating today. I was just eating. Eating. Because I didn't have breakfast, so I had a big lunch and a big dinner. The pizza and the mushrooms and stuff with crab, and then for dessert, the banana pudding. It was great. Okay, so but here's the kicker. Here's the main event. Here's the super part that came apart in my life. Coming to my room, I open up my MacBook like I'm just doing right now. The screen is black. Everything is black. I tried to do the power button. It doesn't work anymore. Not, of course, now it works. Of course. I was going to take it away. Hold on. Okay. Now it's working. It's working. I was, for a minute there, I was like, what the hell? What the hell? I just had to let it breathe. But I was like, what is happening? I have no idea why it's not working. I had no clue. It's got 100% charge. But that was going to be my main event. I was going to piss and moan about it. I was going to say, goddamn Apple, with your $1 trillion company and your shoddy products. I was going to go off, but it's apparently loading right now. But I might start doing this more often. This is a crazy time. Definitely a crazy time. So I'm very fortunate now that my MacBook is working. All right. Now I gotta change some things around. Get this the hell out of here. Minimize this. Yeah, I got real fortunate. 0 people are watching me right now, so we'll see what happens in rebroadcast land. Did I mention I recorded? That's what I meant to say earlier in the day. So that's just reminded me. I recorded earlier. I did record earlier. So I recorded I don't know, I can't remember what it was. But I definitely recorded something. That's the other thing. That's the reason why I didn't mention it, because I forgot what it was I was recording. So I'm moving stuff to the trash now. Emptying trash. Alright, so we're good. Alright, so happy ending to a precarious moment, you know? That's one thing about my dentist today. She said, you know, it sounds scary, and it does. I didn't know what that, you know, I heard of it before, but I didn't think it's such a fun, you know, occasion to have a root canal. I didn't think that was at all, you know, anything that you were looking forward to happen. But I like dentistry. I like 2 things: dental health and mental health. You need dental health because your teeth are the gateway to your entire system. Your mouth, your tongue, your gums, all that is comprises the entryway for various things. Oh, a little bit brighter, right? I meant to turn on the light because it was out for a while because it just came off. But let me see. All right, there we go. So that's the reality of this this whole idea. Root canal. I have to do a little bit of research. I see what's a root canal like. What's getting a root canal like? A root canal is a procedure that removes infected tooth pulp and nerve and then seals the tooth with a filling or crown. It is usually similar to getting a filling and is relatively painless. So I'm not even worried about it. It's relatively painless. No more painful than any other dental procedure. And I had my wisdom teeth taken out, my lower wisdom teeth. I have my upper wisdom teeth, and it could be pressing on it. So I'm probably going to go under anesthesia. I was under anesthesia before. They gave me drugs. I was almost out of it. I was like, this is in the Marine Corps. This is I was a recruit. I wasn't in the Marine yet. So it was such a, you know, different kind of experience. It was really different. So pretty good, pretty, like I said, roller coaster day, up and down. It was like, this is good, this is great. Oh, okay. And it was like, all right, that's not so good. And I was like, oh, okay. Root canal, I can get that. I can understand that. I can do that. I can do that. The way she explained it was just so transparent and just, you know, fit the narrative. It seems like something that, you know, you would tell your child before they go to school or something like that. You know what I mean? It was very, you know, but she did it, you know, in a sense that I was an adult, but she just did it so clearly and, you know, without so much jargon that she could have used. She's very smart, doctor, a dentist. She could have used, you know, tremendous, you know, multi-syllabic syllabic words. um, but she didn't, so I appreciate that. And then, you know, I got the rest of my day with my dad. I like that. It's cool. He went and bought stuff for his grandkids, my niece and nephew, at Second and Charles. Second and Charles is the truth. I love Second and Charles. I love the whole idea of Second and Charles. It should be more, you know, chances where it should be like on every corner there should be a store instead of liquor stores, which there must be a profit motive, obviously. How many times can you say there's a liquor store, no matter what? What shopping center, what street corner, or something like that? Every, like what Jay said, every other corner there's a liquor store. F is up, you know? Why are there not bookstores? Because they're not profitable. It's cute. It's like, oh, well, we need more bookstores. We need more independent bookstores and to be on every corner like there are liquor stores. The sad reality is that human beings just, you know, especially I'm speaking of adult human beings, you know, make their way to the bottle rather than to a book. That's just a fact. That's just a reality. That's just common sense in economics. You know, it's just who's good. What are you gonna get more money? Where are you gonna get more business? With a liquor store with liquor, rather than somebody reading a book. What? Reading a book? What are you talking about? I'd rather have my Jägermeister. Toni Morrison. I'd rather have Jim Beam. Ernest Hemingway. What? Give me Jack Daniels. But that's just, you know, my take. In the coming weeks, my one of my main stays during high school years was the Newark Free Library, NFL. The Newark Free Library was an enchanting place, second most to the Newark's high school library. This place is magical. Had a great, you know, open space for you to read. It seemed like it was always quiet. It wasn't there was sometimes some kids, you know, some high school kids would be in there cutting up and saying different things, but my experience is mostly just, you know, perusing through the shelves and seeing what books I could possibly read. And it was an engaging and informative quest for knowledge and a thirst for knowledge. It was wonderful. So all things considered, you know, that library is going to be no more on February 28th. It's going to be closing its doors. It had a big party. I missed it for its 50th anniversary last year. But it's going to be retooled. It's going to be reconstructed into a brand new modernistic, I don't know, not saying modernistic, you know, as in the art field or the architectural style, not modern, but it may resemble like a similar modern motif. But it's going to be reconstructed and I think reopened sometime in 2026, like spring 2026. I think something like that. But I've got to go. I've got to go to that last day, just for reminiscence, for the sake of nostalgia. I know we don't like to say, oh, nostalgia or whatever. I actually like nostalgia. I mean, it really does a powerful job on your mind when you're saying, wow, I've been here. This is over 20 years ago. I was walking through these different passageways and to the atrium, and it was just a glorious experience, because it was remodeled once already. It was remodeled like in 2000, I think, or something like that, or 2001 maybe, or 2002, somewhere around there. Right before I got to high school, so it was 2002 when I got to high school. So it was revamped and it looked great. The interior looked wonderful. The way it was set up, a lot different from when it was when I was a little kid. I remember going there when I was with my dad and my sister, and we went there to check out books, and it just looked really tired. It looked old. It had like a sitting area where you could cozy up with a book, but it didn't seem comfy. I don't know. It was a weird vibe. But I expect to see greatness in the next library. I expect to see greatness. But that's just, on the way. But I have an upcoming, I'm changing subjects, I know. I have an upcoming appointment on the 24th, and that's what I'm going to talk to. Here we go. My Healthy Vet. I said, God damn. How do they do that? My Healthy Vet was one of the easiest. It was. I think it was part of the government. I'm pretty sure it was like a .gov. Let me make sure. Yes, it was a .gov, VA.gov. It's no longer being accepted anymore. You have to do login or something like that, or ID.me. I've tried both of them, and they are sorry. They're terrible. They're horrific. I tried them, and I it didn't even, I had to get my license, my photo of my state ID. I had to get all that. I had to show them that, and then it still didn't come up with anything. So I'm going to go to My Healthy Vet, or whoever is going to be in charge of the new overhaul of all of this. I swear, it's so goofy. I've tried, like I said, I tried it, and I also have to go to the GI Bill office. So I'm going to say this. This is what I'm going to say for real. The reason why I lapsed on, my GI Bill and I need an extension is because of the numerous admittances to psychiatric wards over a period of 6 to 12 years. I didn't know if I was ever going to be knocked out again and dragged to a hospital. I'm going to use my doctor and say he's going to tell them exactly what needs to be said regarding my case. So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be on the 28th of this month, last day of the month. So I'm definitely trying to understand that. Let me see. What is this? Okay, I was just checking something. Let's see something else. Hold on. Okay, 7 likes, 1 viewer. I don't understand. 0 viewers now. Makes 0 sense. Did you see what I did there? But this is the reality of it. This is the reality we have to contend with. I'm very pleased with my Friday. I think it was a success overall. A little bumpy, a little goofy here and there, but I think it's going to be wonderful. I think it's going to be great. What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about the straws. Here we go. Here we talk about Trump's straws. So many things wrong with this. Okay, plastic straws are the truth. Paper straws are terrible, but they don't require an executive order. I'm losing my head. Are we experiencing another late 90s, early 2000s moment? Or the most concerned are things that don't matter? And then we see something that really super matters, like September 11, 2001. And everybody's like, oh my God, this is unimaginable. This is very imaginable. You ever see Independence Day, King Kong, pretty much any movie, Men in Black, attacking New York City in some way or form, aliens. They were aliens. They were from outside the country. Saudi Arabians and Egyptians, mostly. You gotta be kidding me. You serious? But you don't require an executive order. That's trampling over businesses. Even though I don't like paper straws, that's a paper straw business that can't make paper straws anymore. Let them make paper straws. See what the market says. If more people buy plastic straws, then they're priced out of the market. But let them at least have the opportunity to sell their wares. Jesus Christ. Sell their wares, their products. Executive order for straws. Are you kidding me? Trump says he'll reverse Biden initiative to phase out plastic. Back to plastic, he says. Promoting plastic straws. I'm all for plastic straws. I'm all right with plastic straws. They're great. Paper straws are terrible. They literally suck. Well, they don't suck, but they facilitate sucking. Pause. That's what I'm talking about. It's just so strange. It's so awful. Just awful governance. Why aren't we strengthening our military? Why aren't we strengthening our capacity to make the other people our enemies grovel and beg for mercy? That's what we should be doing, not worrying about straws. Are you serious? He wants a third term. He wants a third term. He wants a third term. Oh my God. 2028. Because he was not a consecutive president. It's almost like he orchestrated it. It's weird. But he was president, not president, president again. He can run for president one more time. It's possible. He can have 3 terms. And I think that, the Trump trolls, Trummels, I don't know. But they are, happy. That MAGA faction is like hot caliente, you know, salsa. You know, it's all pervading. It's very spicy, very, you know, committed to its task. It has emphasis on the culture. Can they be stopped? And they're totally subjective. They're completely subjective. I've said this before, I'll say it again. When Hillary Clinton was going through her emails, and all the MAGA people were saying, lock her up, lock her up. Why didn't they say lock Trump up? Lock Trump up when he was convicted of over 34 counts, and all of them he was convicted for, and he's a convicted felon. It's a fact. You can't even change that. He's a felon. She didn't spend one night in jail. He didn't spend a night in jail either, but she was never convicted. Now, she did wrong. I know she did wrong. I'm not trying to protect her and say Hillary Clinton was some angel. But just look at the differences. Look at the complete and utter differences. And then the similarities. Okay, it says, no, Trump cannot run for re-election again in 2028. The Constitution sets a 2-term limit for presidents. I can't read the rest. So give me a second. I'm looking it up now. I'm shut out. Dang on it. I tried. Yeah, then, you know, Sunday's coming up. I'm gonna be on my Wings, Homicide and Suicide Wing. Hold on. Wings to Go. Wings to Go. What's the scope? Wow. I'm looking at the ideas behind the Homicide and Suicide Wings and Wings to Go. So I'm gonna be getting my I'm getting it. Oh, it's getting crazy. I'm gonna start blinking more. Just so. Oh, there you go. Eyes are getting crazy. And I ain't gotta read nothing. Who are you? Who are you two people? Send me a link. Not obviously on here, but SKYLERSAUNDERS@gmail.com. I'm looking at the different sauces. You don't even have it. I don't see it. I don't see either of them. Oh, there you go. Suicide. X-hot mouth burning will make you sweat. Only on a dare. So I'm gonna get like 5 suicide, 5 homicide, and then keep it pushing from there. Taste of the eyes. Yeah, jerk can be pretty hot too. I don't know what is jerk. I don't even know what goes in jerk. We're gonna go on the Odyssey jerk sauce. Ingredients. So I can't find. It's not helping me. Well, here we go. Blend of green onions, peanut oil, vinegar, allspice, habanero, chili peppers, ginger, garlic, lime juice, brown sugar, thyme, sauce, soy sauce, ketchup, peppercorns, and cinnamon. And I blender until smooth. Blend all that. That's pretty special. So they were saying how Patrick Mahomes is, a Trumpster. He was just saying, any sitting president, just saying to Kelsey. Kelsey echoed him. It doesn't matter what president it is. They're the president. You can disagree with it, and that's part of politics anyway. That's why President Joe Biden at the time, former President Joe Biden, and former Vice President Kamala Harris, they were at the front of the whole proceedings, and they obviously don't like each other on a personal level. It's not just even political; it's just on a personal level. They don't like each other's guts at all. They hate each other, probably. But, you have to have decorum. You have to have some kind of sensibility and purposefulness of your behavior and actions. And you can't just deck him and beat him to a pulp, You just can't do that. Either way. Or her, or, that's the way that our system is constructed. That we don't have to, continue to be, barbarians and show ourselves to be lesser than human beings. That is what is so trying to me. It's so weird. It's a weird place to be. So I'm just saying, I'm just saying it. But they were saying Mahomes is like a Trumpster now because he was supporting he was supporting the idea of Trump being an actual, almost like a great influence on him. But that's not the case at all. He was just saying how, hey, look, if the president wants to come see me play ball, great, wonderful. It doesn't hurt me in any way. I think that's what he was trying to suggest. And his words got twisted all around. So it's very different the way we have, you know, our differences of opinion. People are dismissive. You can't, if you argue, you have an argument or you have something like that, they don't want to hear you out. That's just sad. That's just sad on their part, because you're not engaging in any productive discussion. So you just dismiss them. That's the worst thing you can possibly do. You can disagree without being dismissive. Or as the saying goes, you can disagree without being disagreeable. It's very important, especially in today's age. Very important. So I think I had a good goddamn day. Good Friday. How about that? Great Friday. Everything went very smoothly. We went one place to the next place very smoothly. So I appreciate anybody that watched this video. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Make sure you hit my Cash App. Make sure you subscribe. You can go to my page and subscribe. Make sure you do that. So I appreciate that. I'm just looking through my YouTube right now. I'm just glad this computer's back up. It was down, but it was not out. By the grace of God. No, I'm an atheist. I said that facetiously. Looking for on here, because I got the premium plan for my family. I don't know what they're talking about now. Hold on. I'm looking in settings now. Billing and payments. Okay, I hate this, and there's no people you can call. I'm already hating this. Already hating this. I'm looking for a way to have the family plan for everybody, but it's not showing. Okay, it's showing it now. Have that. So I'm gonna learn more. Cancel now. It's still there. What the hell? Did it cancel? I can't tell. Did it cancel? I'm looking for it right now. Built through Apple. Cancel. It says don't cancel and learn more. So what the hell? Do you get to cancel or you get to learn more? What the hell? I don't understand. Go to youtube.com, paid memberships, manage management, click deactivate. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't show deactivate. What the hell? Maybe I have to go to Apple. Oh yeah. That was one of the only things that bothered me too, was the way you have to navigate. So it says build through Apple. So I have to go on to Apple and get rid of it. This is crazy. Yeah, this is that next level weirdness. Very strange. So YouTube, Google set up your game. Meta, Alphabet, set up your game. Get some live people. Get them from overseas. Get them from the immigrants. Teach them to speak English properly, preferably without too much of a thick accent. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do this on Apple. Such a pain in the ass. Such a pain. You have to put so much up. It's quite a few. I have multiple plans. I have a... What was this? 14? Man, this is confusing. This is crazy. I think I did it right. I'm not sure. This is really weird. I hope I did it right. I don't know. I swear, trying to do this internet thing is the Wild Wild West. And it's beautiful. It's great. I love it. But you also have to be careful, or else you'll get burned. Coming down to the last few moments of the show. I really respect it, though. I respect it. I'm glad about it. This is funny. Cassie David. AOC A Star Is Born. I might watch Kill Season tonight. I'm gonna see. Should be pretty good. It's a hood classic. And it's very empowering. It's like not the greatest acting, directing, writing, producing, any of that. It's like just guerrilla, go for it yourself. Do your thing. Get money, get paid, whatever. That's the beauty of it. That's the exact beauty of it. So what if you don't have the best lighting? You don't have the best gaffers. You don't have the best boy, the best dolly grip. And so what? You can tell a story. He tells a story. He tells a story, so can't fault him for that. Excuse me. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you hearing my rant for today. It was a good day, but it was, like I said, roller coaster up and down here and there. It was kind of treacherous, but I do appreciate you for watching. And stay tuned for my other videos. I ain't do this again with no outside influence. Nobody saying anything else. Nobody in the chat room. Nothing like that. There was nobody here for about a good stretch of 20 minutes anyway. I think it has been. But I have 7 likes somehow. I don't understand it. I may never understand it. But I appreciate you. May you tune in sometime tomorrow, I think. Because I'll be in here away from the snow. Take care.